Hey, I don't know. It's like keep hitting it. He's eventually got to open it, right?
That would be funny. You hit it like, you know,
so many times,
200 times. It's like a new ending to the game. Oh, that platform was going to raise for me. No! Oh.
No! Tomb Raider Leggings is on sale, apparently. Legends.
Tomb Raider Legends?
Yeah.
Oh, frick.
To Legs of Zerla. I don't know. You know, back when I was a kid, for some reason, my mind had put things together, and as a kid, I remember seeing like this Zelda game for the Dreamcast or something, Nintendo Dreamcast, or I don't know.
How do I go there?
You can go down.
Okay. You take me up?
Yeah.
Do you want to take me up?
You want to take me up?
You want to? I guess this is the way I had to go.
You want to pick me up?
Wait, did I have to go that way, or do I need to go back down?
Well, I think down there may have been another way. There may have been a switch you have to press down there.
Oh, I should go back. I should probably go back.
It's like, see, I never gave it back.
Or that terrifying show about the guys who prepare meat.
Yes.
Oh wait, I don't see where else to go.
Well, look down. Well, keep going down. Andrew, keep going down.
Well, it broke. So
I was about to say, keep going. See, you can go down
there's
there.
Grass.
Grass.
I thought it was going to break and was going to fall into a pit of eternal darkness and despair.
Well, now you get to fight up the arrow.
Oh, frick.
And remember, you have the charge up as long as you can dodge the blast and move around and stuff. Well, you can't.
How do you strafe? I forgot.
It's yeah, that button. Well, you can't jump. You have to. Or, I mean, you have to like be at a distance basically if you want to do it down there. What about people who want help with the game, but then when you try to give them help, they get mad because
What about people who want help with their computer, and when you say something that they don't like, such as you need a new computer, they get mad at you. Like, well, I can't help you. Not my fault. You're still trying to use Windows XP in 2023.
All I'm trying to do is download Hit Me Baby One More Time by let's see, from
Hit Me Baby One More Time _num_exe.co.uk
from LimeWire.
No.
No.
No, really. How was I supposed to get up there?
Just wait there. Just be patient.
No. Patience is for hospitals. According to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Gosh, that show.
Come on, let's go.
It's like that show is really intense. Why can't we have that in the games?
Oh,
which I mean, we do get them in some of the games, but then
why aren't the writer why is it all the Sonic games the Archie character showed up in didn't have a story like Sonic Spinball?
You know, apparently, I think I may have said this last time, but I'll say it again. You know, apparently Shigeru Miyamoto just does not like stories.
Oh, well, I don't like Shigeru Miyamoto.
He was the one who created Mario and Zelda.
I don't care, I still don't like him.
Because, like, well, I mean, like...
Okay, what am I doing with this little blue dude? Okay.
Like, apparently there was a little recent... That was just his eyes going away. Because remember those ones in the original game where you hit them and they...
Oh, I didn't even see a character that I hit.
Well, that was what that little blue thing was.
From a straight bullet.
Let's see, like this area is humongous in the like the N64 version and stuff.
Okay, how do I kill him?
You don't. You can't. You can only just get health from him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto. Like apparently there was an interview talking about how people are trying to defend him, like, well, he just favors gameplay over story.
Which, I mean, I agree, but, like, story's nice, too.
But here's the thing, is that, like, they don't... the way he said it, but then like there's been countless evidence of him just straight up not liking story in video games, where like everyone else wants it but him, but he's also got ultimate decision on what goes on in Nintendo games, or well, certain ones. But like, okay, so Super Mario Galaxy 1 had a story to it. Like you kind of had to go to some extra areas to hear it, or certain areas outside of going on the main path to hear some of it, but or some of the lore. But like those apparently had to be like snuck in because without Shigeru Miyamoto's knowledge of it at first, before it actually made it in. It had to like be snuck in because Shigeru Miyamoto didn't want a story in it. So in Super Mario Galaxy 2, it's essentially the same thing, except a whole lot less story. You don't have Rosalina. You just have, hey Mario, you get to ride this. You got to help us go to these different galaxies, and you know, like basically, you can play Super Mario Galaxy 2 without playing the first one, and you'll be fine, basically. With like, you know, if you want to understand the story. But like, yeah, so story had to be added by other people outside of Shigeru Miyamoto's, like the ones who, whatever. Which is why partially why Paper Mario got bland, is because you got one more switch to look for.
I don't know why they won't I know why they won't re-release Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. It has a story.
Oh yeah, and people want it.
Man, do I want to play that again?
And people, like I said, and people want it. Bradley has that game.
The GameCube copy?
Yeah.
Dang it, I can't. I forgot to swing. Okay. I can't convince him to sell it to me for cheap.
Probably not.
He'll know.
He'll just give it to
He
you.
doesn't even have a GameCube to play it on.
But well, he has the Wii.
Oh.
But anyway.
What's down there?
Well, it might be the main path, but go up there first to get that cage.
Which one is it?
Anyway.
Path.
Anyway,
Oh.
Oh, well, let's just see get down there, but yeah, you better go.
I thought I saw a lum earlier. Maybe I did.
Lub. Oh, well, there. Okay, well, there you go. Well, if you want to check and see what's down there. But anyway, so yeah, like. So, like, the reason Paper Mario got bland is because Shigeru Miyamoto started stepping in, and that's why you have mostly toads now instead of all kinds of creatures. You have, again, you have a lack of story, as much of it. That's why you see a lot of that's why you don't see as many original characters anymore in the Paper Mario games. And all this stuff just because he doesn't like story.
So at the end of the level?
No.
Okay.
What's funny is that I follow this person on Twitch. She used to be an actress on TV, and I didn't know anything about her until I saw her on Twitch. Oh. Oh yeah, he's playing basketball. He's doing the with his torso.
Wow.
Anyway, so yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto. Make sure not to let him take control of certain games.
Oh. I pressed X. Or did I press square? Okay.
Oh yeah, Alright, so before you get it on that flame, hit that door, Andrew. Just go. Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. Don't.
Okay, you said, what am I doing?
Go back that way. There we go. Keep going.
You said hit that door.
Hit that door right there. That's what I'm trying to say. With the square button.
She was not specific.
When she says that, she's talking about whenever you use it when you hit that flame. The flame. No.
Flame.
See, when I get that way, it's whenever you just keep walking a different way, and I'm just like...
You didn't specify what way. How do I drop it?
There, go to that flame.
Okay.
Go to that flame. There you go.
Oh my lord, what the heck?
Yeah.
Oh,
You never made it this far, did you?
No. I need to get the rest of the...
So go up there
lumps
to get that cage.
But I need to get that lung.
Well, fly over to it and see if you can fly over to it, and while you die, at least you'll have it collected.
You know what game really wasn't that great?
Andrew was about to say that cage. What game?
Klonoa.
I've tried to get into Klonoa.
It's okay.
I really have.
It's got a weird... It definitely has that vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, over there.
Square. Remember, you can throw it with square. If you, like, throw it forward. But yeah, so... Yeah, Klonoa is like... I've really tried.
It is very, very 90s 2.5D.
Yeah.
And it is...
Have you played the remake?
No, I forgot there was one.
Okay, so there was a remake on the
Consoles had
on the Wii, but then there was a more recent one on the newest consoles.
Have to fly back and get one.
Let's see. Little bumblebee.
Yeah, how do I get that one over there?
Switch?
Yeah.
I think if you get closer to it, you might be able to, like, just... Sometimes he, like, automatically aims at... I don't know. Let's see.
If I had a camera that wasn't trying to fight with me.
Well, that's a lot of 3D games back in the day. That was a ton of... I mean, like... You know... What about the really stupid excuse? I can't get over, like, the excuse of, like, the N64 having less games, saying how it's better for having less games than, like, PlayStation. See, I've told you about that, right?
I'm supposed to lead him off the side, right?
Well, yeah, go to the bridge over there. Over that way, yeah. Well, get him to follow you, but... There you go. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, what about that bullcrap of, well, because the N64 has less games, it's better because it brings people closer together in that community. You know, that kind of deal. They have the
yeah, it's kind of dumb.
It's just like, it's like to a point. I know what they're trying to say, but not everyone who had an N64 played Mario 64 or Ocarina of Time or any of those.
I meant to see if it'd send me down that hallway.
It's like,
wait, what?
It's like there's a higher chance you may have met people that played those games, but like, and I realize that like
video games brought us together, not maybe a specific video game.
Yeah, like. You know, like, yeah, not everyone who had a PlayStation played Crash or Spyro.
Yeah, but any decent human being did. But
well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, that not everyone did. Some people may have played just, like, Twisted Metal or something else, but, like, it's...
Or NCAA.
Yeah. But, like, it's just, it's a crap excuse. Now, if a majority of the PlayStation games were garbage, then I could say, okay, well, you know... Like, if it was like the NES or the Wii, where, like, yeah, there's quite a few good games, but then there was a ton of, but a majority of them were bad, or mediocre, then I'd be like, okay, I get that point, but, you know, it just sounds like scraping just to, you know, come up with an excuse to say Nintendo better, you know.
It kind of sounds like it's neither... What the heck? It's such
Oh,
bad...
it's neither a sequel nor a prequel?
Yeah. Dear Lord, this is difficult to control. He keeps kind of going down. Oh, frick. Oh, frick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to go there, wasn't I? Or do I get a chance to go back?
What?
Do I get a chance to go back?
I don't know if you may have hit a checkpoint, I'm not sure.
No, I meant like back around that corner. And I got everything on the way. I'm asking about, oh, all the cables.
Well, there you go.
No, I'm asking about going back over there to grab the ones that didn't. Okay, I think I can. I wanted to die a couple times. Do various like watchers get to play the Jackbox with her?
Yeah.
Huh. Jackbox games are pretty fun.
They are, yeah.
Especially Drawful.
I've only got the first Jackbox game on my Switch. Oh yeah, yeah. You have to hit that thing and then get over there in time to, fly.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
And then here's the common word I'm called just because I watch her. Is simp. And I'm like,
who calls you that?
Well, you have at one point.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I call anybody watching female streamer.
But like Corey's called me that. I mean, as a joke, of course. But like Corey's called me that. Of course, Nathan and Bradley call me that. I mean, there's no question about it. Of course, they constantly complain about her. They don't want to admit they're actually jealous. But I mean, they don't want to admit they're jealous that like. Well, here's the thing: is that Nathan automatically assumes that she is making money off of this, even though I've tried to tell him no, she's not.
Well, she doesn't make money.
She has the option to be able to do it, but she doesn't. Because she doesn't want to run ads on her channel. She doesn't want to make people have to pay to like not see ads.
Can people donate to a channel though?
She gives out the option to do that, but that's not her like main income.
Did I miss a one? Was there one tucked behind that rock?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think
yeah.
they'd be that cruel.
I don't know.
Even though it's an old PS1 game, I get it, but like it's, you know.
That's the monstrous kind of cruelty I kind of would expect.
Andrew, she asked you how you were doing. Oh.
I don't care what you think, woman. See, this is actually the stream watching stream.
Yeah, even though this isn't a stream.
Right. Ah, Dookie. It's freaking hard.
Dookie. What was that from again?
Oh, No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan. Dookie. This is a great bad movie.
I was about to say, is it one of those so bad it's good movies?
Oh, absolutely.
Or just entertainingly bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not always so bad it's good. It's sometimes usually it's like entertainingly, bad or entertain.
Yeah, I think I'd classify it as entertainingly bad. Cause like, I guess when I think of so bad it's good, I would think of something like Plan 9 or Star Raiders. What? What kind of BS is that? Why did I just die? I don't want to do this part again. This sucks.
Well, you didn't hit a green. The green lumps are checkpoints. You must have not hit one. She's been playing Verizon Forbidden Signal.
What the heck?
I don't know.
Did you just make that up on the spot, or did someone say it?
I think I've said something like it before. I can't. I stayed up till like 2 or 3 in the morning. Can't remember. No.
Oh, come on! I have to land on it, but then it like falls on me. What kind of gay garbage is this? It's warm in here too. She
lives in California. How does she not live in Tennessee? But she doesn't have the California mindset, it seems like. Well, I guess that'd be more like the LA mindset, you know.
Well, it's because she doesn't talk like this.
Oh yeah, she's not a valley girl.
Okay. What kind of stuff is that?
Depth perception probably made it look like you were in the clear. Alex is just coming up with excuses. Oh. You're just like, yeah, that Alex. Who's Alex? Right.
Who the frick is that?
We know some Alexes in our lives.
Well, who's the Alex she's talking about?
Oh, someone who commonly watches her on
I'm getting to that point now where, like, you've done it so much, you start getting worse for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's like, it's funny, it's like, sometimes you get better, and then sometimes you just get worse.
ABGN talking about Street Fighter 2010.
Yeah.
So you get so frustrated, and you start to lose all that skill you've developed.
Yeah, honestly, that is very much a true thing, though. Like, because sometimes that happens in, like, occasionally that'll happen to me in, like, Jak 2 or something. I mean, like, that game is pretty bad with difficulty.
Okay. But is there anything up here?
No.
Doop doop boop. No. What? What was that?
What is my life?
How is that a thing?
What is this? What is it? What is my life?
Why is this game so unfair?
I've played it so many times that, like, off and on so many times. I could probably get it, but I still have issues sometimes because the depth perception and all that.
Were the graphics better in the PS2 version?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
I was just curious how
they weren't like massive amounts of better. I'd say they're probably like closer to how the Dreamcast. I'd say in terms of like when the game originally came out.
Okay, which one had better graphics? The
oh yeah, they use that barrel.
I know. Well, I was gonna see if I could jump forward and do it, but it ain't gonna work.
Which one had better graphics overall?
Oh, okay. Between the PS2 version of the second game and the third game. Like Rayman 2.
Well, Rayman 3 had better graphics. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rayman 3 had better graphics.
So are we just kind of just walking over here to go dance?
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Kristen starts her stream, we are ending this, or officially starting it. We are officially ending this thing for the night, which is nighttime here. It's like 7:42 for her right now, but it's 10:42 for us. Let's see. Let me save it here. They did their mantra. But anyway, folks, Andrew is going to have some parting words for us.
If you're a web developer and you don't really have a reason to use jQuery at this point, then I would just say start getting rid of it. Replace it with some vanilla JavaScript or whatever you need. It'll help your site be leaner and be less open to CVEs created by the usage of jQuery. So just bear that in mind.
And also, computers go beep, beep, beep. Okay, bye!